Alright, hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of Binding of Isaac Rebirth. So the last one we didn't do too terribly well. We didn't even really get to Mom's heart or anything, but we unlocked Lazarus, so that's pretty great. I'm going to try another Isaac run and hope for the best. Maybe this time I'll actually be able to do something worthwhile, and, you know, instead of dying after approximately 3 minutes. Obviously not accurate. It was about a 15-18 minute video, which if it were any shorter, I most definitely would have continued on with the video right then and there and made sure that it was a bit of a longer episode. However, as it stands, not a very, big problem for me because, well, it actually turned out to be pretty good with size and length, and wow, I'm making a lot of potentially bad jokes for myself. Bad jokes that could potentially get me into trouble aside, I'm hoping, man. I'm hoping. I didn't think I would be that bad at Binding of Isaac Rebirth, but at the same time, I kind of knew that I would be, and the fact that I haven't been practicing doesn't help any. Really, truthfully, I should have been practicing when I wasn't recording and figuring out what I need to do before I actually started playing. So there's a new consumable in here, and you might notice it. It's right up there. It's a battery, and what the battery does, it's completely useless to us for right now, but there's a strong chance that it will be useful to us in a little bit. Tough Love causes you to occasionally shoot a tooth, which does additional damage. The battery, what it does is it recharges your spacebar item to full from 0. And honestly, I think that that's a pretty good deal. It's an item that I'm most certainly happy to have in, and it comes with it's attached to a pill called 48-hour energy that that refills your bar and stupid damage there. I could have easily avoided that. Refills your bar, and on top of that, gives you 2 of those energy consumables. Duke of Flies, not too bad of an enemy. As you can see, we're already almost done. I'm really hoping that I don't take any more damage on this boss battle, not for any particular reason. I'm not really going for a Satan run or an Angel run. And on the first floor, you can't get Satan runes or Angel runes anyway. So, Roid Rage, we got that in the last one. Speed and strength up, I think. So, damage. Not too bad of an item if you ask me. I mean, I like having the speed upgrade. I like having the damage upgrade if that is what it does, and I'm not just blowing smoke out of my ass. But it's not too bad. I'm kind of having flashbacks to the first time that I started recording when I was saying every 10 seconds. It's not exactly a bad thing, I don't think. Paperclip causes me to be able to open up golden chests without using a key, so I'm definitely going to hold on to that trinket. This room's pretty easy, it's just the little poops. Oh god, I gotta sneeze. I would have been really pissed off if I took damage when I was sneezing. Darn you, natural bodily functions and all that good stuff. I actually realized something. Well, I didn't realize it, but one of my faithful subscribers, and, well, he calls himself a fan, just so that you guys know I'm not, being all like, well, I got fans, but one of my faithful subscribers, he mentioned that in the description, my Twitter is not as a link, so I may or may not change that in the future. I don't know. It depends on how lazy I'm being. If I'm being too lazy, then it'll just stay like that because I have to go to settings and go change it. And I have to go figure out what the actual URL for my Twitter is, and that's just not really worth it considering the fact that I don't, nobody's really following me on Twitter anyway, so what's the point? Our run is going good so far. I haven't taken too much stupid damage, and we've got our item room right here. Cupid's arrow, it gives piercing shots, which means that it goes straight through the enemies and then continues going on afterwards. That's actually really great, especially for certain rooms. Not exactly useful in this one, but it's also not bad to have. I mean, if I remember, no, this is the one that summons it. It would be especially helpful in the rooms where you have like Larry Jr. or those little guys that the Congo guys. Anarchist Cookbook, what that does is it drops a whole bunch of bombs randomly around the room, has the same effect as the tower card. It's also like Cupid's arrow and every single other item I have. It is very much so a vanilla item. We seem to be having a very vanilla run today too, so I'm not going to complain. I'm used to the vanilla items, I know how they work. And while I am, kind of okay with some of the new items, I'm not the best. So I'm kind of okay with having this little safe zone where I don't really have to worry about too terribly much. I'm okay with the new items. I'm okay with them. There's definitely some that I can do without, to be honest. But overall, not too big of a problem. Monstro is down. Not Monster 2. We don't have Monster 2. That is Headless Baby. It causes a creep to follow behind you. I don't think I'm going to get it. Let's see if we can't get a precedent for an angel room or an angel run. That would definitely be amazing, especially considering that you have that chance to get the Sacred Heart, which honestly, by far one of my favorite items. Bible Tract, God, this would increase our chance to get the Angel Room. But I don't know, you know what, I'm going to take it just for now. If we get any gold chests, I'll come back, I will grab the lockpick, and then I will use it on that, and then go back to the Bible Tract, or Bible Track, whatever it's called. Overall, not the best trinket, not the worst trinket. As I said in the last one, you have a lot of those runs where you get items that aren't the best, but at the same time aren't the worst. I'm always appreciative of having a faith up. It increases your chance of finding spirit hearts, as well as I said earlier, the angel trap, or not angel trap room, but the angel room. These guys, I don't hate them, but as much as some of the Let's Players like I've watched, Northern Lion, he does not like them at all. Personally, I think that those ones that shoot the 3 straight forward, they are most definitely harder than the ones that shoot the 3 that are right next to each other, the standard as well as the Harlequin baby. Though I'm not entirely sure how to, you know what, they shoot straight and then they shoot a V. I don't know, you'll see it somewhere in the video, I'm sure. If not this one, then maybe the next one. Sadly, lockpick, I don't think works on like item rooms or stuff like that. So let's check it or test it just to be sure that it doesn't, because I'd feel like a real idiot if I found out that it actually did work on. Nope. If I found out that it actually did work on the item room, but now that we know it doesn't, we can come back here. We can grab our Bible tract. Yeah, it was around that one. And apparently fight Gluttony. Gluttony caused us some problems on the last run. Hopefully he doesn't do the same this time. However, chances are, probably will. Took some real stupid damage on the last time that I fought him, and of course he drops that greater than 3 or less than 3. I know it's a heart. Don't be all like commenting and shit with, oh, it's supposed to be a heart. I know it's a heart. So if you're gonna comment, be like, hey, appreciate the video. This does this instead of doing that. Those comments I'm okay with. However, the comments that are, little on the trolley side, not so appreciated. So we got a key. I'm definitely going back to my item room. I know that some people would have spent it on the Harlequin baby, or Sister Maggie, sorry. I know some people would have definitely spent it on the shop, especially with how much money I have currently, which is actually really lucky. But with the fact that we only have one key, I'm not too fond of the idea of sacrificing an item, even though it was Sister Maggie, which isn't the best, as I've said. Or did I say that? I don't know. Things are sort of kind of running rampant. It's pretty late here. Not too late to justify going to bed, of course. That was stupid damage. I could have easily avoided that. Not too late to justify going to bed. I don't have any reason to be up in the morning, so the only thing I do is, well, this, essentially. Peep, pretty easy. Surprised to see him. Usually, as I said in the last video, we see Monstro. Monstro is a very likely candidate for the second floor. Old Bandage, pretty good, HP up. Gonna come over here, grab the Spirit Heart. Let's go. Sweet. I'm not looking for my secret rooms right now, but that's not because of anything like. Truth be told, it's because I completely forgot that they exist, and I've been forgetting to look for them. But I will most certainly, since we have 3 bombs, I will most certainly be keeping an eye out for those. I can go into the big rooms, but I'm going to avoid them for the time being, just to see what else is around here, see if I can't get any good upgrades from the items. Crap. From the item rooms that are around here. I got a key, so we're definitely going to be visiting our, not shop, but our item room. If if somehow we can keep it. I know it's going to be pretty hard, keeping a key. But, you know. Oh, well, that's just begging to be grabbed. So I'm going to save that last one and check here to see if there's a secret room. Nope. No secret room. So for those of you who don't know, the way that you can usually tell if there's a secret room is if there is a if the map is in a horseshoe pattern, if there are, if there's a gap between 3 rooms, usually, like I'd say about 8 times out of 10, there's a secret room there. And, that obviously is not always the case. However, I think it's worth it to go into our curse room just to see what's going on here. I'm going to put bomb here, open this, and troll bombs. But we do have a chance, as you just saw. It's I believe it's a 1 in 4 chance to get a Spirit Heart out of these bonies. They're not the easiest. I like them though because they remind me of dry bones, and as anyone in my family will tell you, Dry Bones, most definitely my favorite Mario related character. It's partially because he's adorable, but I also sort of I feel sympathy for him, because obviously he was a Koopa beforehand. Montro's Lung, Charge Attack. Ooh, this is going to be interesting. I'm going to switch to using the joystick. I'm using a controller right now. Our keyboard isn't exactly the best. So I'm going to switch to using joystick because navigating this when you're using the buttons is actually really, really not the best. However, sometimes you do get that controller joystick flick that is not always the best. I'm going to check our shop. BBF, I'm going to donate instead. Save the stuff, donate, like 10, maybe 15. Nah, let's just do 10. Right? Blue map. Blue map's pretty good. It shows you where the secret area is. And I'm going to rebuy my key because I feel like I was a little bit gypped out of, a key there. I tried my best. I tried really hard and I got so far, but in the end, it didn't even really matter because all we got was the ability to donate and BBF. Which, BBF, not a bad item. It's one of the new ones, but the main reason that it's good is when you have a rotational. And, well, I don't know if you noticed this, but we don't really have a rotational on us currently. Maybe in the future it would have been useful, but you know what? I'm willing to take the gamble that it wasn't. I'm going to go in here, see what hard this is. Definitely going to grab that. Going to go down here. I should be destroying this poop. It's a good thing my mom's not here. She makes fun of how much poop there is in this game. And honestly, I can't blame her. It's an obscene amount of poop. Didn't get anything from it. Is it worth it? I think it's worth it. I probably shouldn't be charging up and firing Sister Maggie when I am laying down a bomb. I'm not too happy with that result, but you know what? We're gonna fight Gertie, and Gertie, pretty easy fight, especially with you know, Monstro's Lung, which fires multiple shots, and the Cupid's Arrow, which, as I've discussed before, has the piercing shots. So hopefully we can stop taking damage on this boss battle, and hopefully I can learn to speak English. I wish I could speak, or I would hope that I could speak English, considering that it's my first language. And well, if I can't speak my first language, then what hope do I have with any other language, such as, you know, French, which is, of course, the only other language that I know. Little Chubby appeared in the basement, so we're gonna grab these, we're gonna grab this, we're gonna go in here. Scapular, pretty good, not sure what it does. I'm gonna be perfectly honest on that one. I have no freaking clue. Alright, these are the guys I was talking about earlier. Rewind it. Promise. Promise I'm not lying. I was seriously talking about these guys earlier. I honestly think that these guys are easier, but, you know, some people think that the other ones are easier. And, of course, the Brimstone guys, which, again, we'll see later, those guys are just crap. Oh, and you know what I almost forgot to do? We have a Spirit Heart up here that I almost completely and totally forgot about. But it's a good thing I did not this time, and I think that the reason I didn't was due to the fact that I'm on recording. Because under normal circumstances, as I know from experience, I would have completely left that there and not remembered its existence at all. We're gonna go in our next room. I can't remember what I got from my fight with Gertie, so I'm sorry guys, I can't educate you on what happened there. We seem to be going pretty fast. I don't think we're going to be able to do the special thing that happens when you go really, really fast, but at the same time, that was some good dodge in there, if I do say so myself. At the same time, you know what, I'm happy with the pace that we're going at, and I'm not going to quicken it up because we have a strong run, so I don't want to lose it because I wanted to get a chance at something that I might not actually be able to do. We have 4 keys on this room, so if I could actually hit these guys, that'd be great, and not get hit myself. We're probably going to do shop. I didn't used to do the shop in the original in vanilla as much as I should have, but I have seen the error of my... Oh, that was bad damage. I think that Scapular, I'm not sure, so don't quote me on this. I'm not like a walking wiki or anything. But I do believe that Scapular gives us a chance to, or it gives us faith up. So we have more of a chance of finding angel rooms like we did on the last floor, which I'm actually really happy for because, in my opinion, devil items, angel items, I'm going to choose angel items any day of the week. I'm pretty sure that there are people out there that would be like, oh, well, you know, devil items are more common to come by. They're also easier to get. But if you ask me, yes, they're a little bit harder, but I feel that the angel items are a lot better. And you can get mad at me all you want for that. These guys, really easy to beat when you have the piercing shots. These guys, also potentially easy to beat with Monster's Lung as well as piercing shots. But, you know, I've been proven wrong before, especially in Isaac. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the, you know, clicking of my joystick. It's not intentional, I promise. But what am I hoping for? Well, I'm hoping for more hearts, to be honest. That's part of the reason that I'm still going through these rooms, and also partially because I haven't found shit. It's like coming through the desert when you're in Spaceballs. You don't really know, you know, it's that scene where the guy's like, did you find anything? We ain't found shit. A little bit of I am most definitely gonna take a stab at this guy, see what he can give me, see if he can't give me any hearts. They certainly made it easier to donate to these guys. That's most definitely what I wanted, thank you. And Black Bean. I wouldn't say it's bad. So, Little Brimstone, not too bad. Surprised to see him on an item room, because what Little Brimstone does is that. And usually when you find Little Brimstone, you find him on deals with the devil. I like him. He's got good range, which is literally unlimited range, and he's also, you know, kind of cute. So this is Champion's Belt. It increases the difficulty of the round. Also gives you damage up. So I'm gonna grab that. I know that I'm having hard times already, but we are eventually gonna go for Platinum God and Golden God. So, you know, it'll be good to see if we can't make that a reality. I'm going to look around, see if I can't find any more hearts. I know that that may cause me more hearts than is actually worth, but... So, one thing that I know I might get a comment on. A lot of people are doing Bind of Isaac. Not thinking of anything new here. It's not like I'm touching on untouched ground. And it's not, most certainly not like I'm the best at Binding of Isaac. At the original one, maybe I could hold my own at the very least. But with this one, I'm most definitely still in the learning experience, and you know, I'm not making it to be the best. I'm making it so that if for some reason you don't like Northern Lion I can't talk today apparently. If you don't like Northern Lions videos, you can come and watch mine, and you can like them even less. So we got 2 hearts from that. I'm pretty happy. Actually, we're up to full health now. So I'm pretty happy with that. I'm still going to explore for that reason exactly. Just to see what's out here. And apparently what's out here is a really creepy sin. I'm going to wait for that to explode and then grab this. So let's go off to our boss battle. I'm not really sure what I'm hoping for. I'm not really familiar with boss battles on Rebirth yet. I know that a lot of them are the same, but at the same time, it's one of those, they have been changed. Fallen, not too bad of an enemy, especially not when you have, you know, all of the advantages that we've been given. Let's split you in half. There you go. Fallen with piercing shots and Little Brimstone, most definitely a good one. I don't know. Okay. Will I take Brimstone? You know what? I've been watching a lot of Northern Lion lately. I've seen him do a lot of really great stuff with Brimstone. I'm going to take it just to see. Alright, no, doesn't synergize with Monster's Tooth at all. We've got our item room right here, so I'm going to go check this out. Plus 10 bombs, or times 10, or yeah, plus 10 bombs. That's pretty good. So let's get these guys out. Of course we have piercing shots, but at the same time, these guys, or not these guys. But Brimstone already gives you piercing shots, so not really important to us right now. I should honestly, I'm used to when Brimstone, you know, walking around with it, not the best solution to your problems, but you know what? It's definitely been improved, I'd have to say. I never used to take it. I really didn't. But now, you know what? I'm sort of kind of feeling it. I'm feeling the Aster. A little bit of a Young Justice reference for you there. Am I happy with the run so far? Yeah, I'd have to say that yes. We're most definitely not going to get this special thing, which I'm not going to say what it is, simply because, you know, I should have charged up my shot before then. Simply because of the fact that, ooh, bad damage. But we got this, we got that, we're good. Simply because of the fact that I do intend to do all of the stuff in here later, and I don't want to spoil it for anyone, or, you know, make it bad or anything like that. Will we go into this double key room? That's the question. Yes, we will. And I'm really wishing I had taken the lockpick with me, to be honest. Now that we've seen the consequences of our actions, we can recognize that we considerably fucked up. So if we get two more keys, I know exactly where I'm spending them. Chug, not easy, or not hard, rather. Complete opposite of what I said, is what I meant. I'm honestly okay with it. I'm, you know, he hasn't been, like, made easier or anything like that, or harder. Pheromones, what that does is it gives you, it charms all of the, enemies that have been in the room. I'm not grabbing that. That's a broken teleporter, which causes you to teleport randomly, and that was stupid there. But it gave us another key and potentially, you know, something worthwhile. So let's go check out our other chests just to see what we can do with them. Let's check this one. Death, not worth it. So we need one more key. I'm debating on just, you know what? Let's check to see if we have 18 bombs. Let's check to see if our secret rooms are. Oh no! Wait, it might be. It might be. There's still a chance. And no. So it's not going to be there. So we can't sneak our way into the shop room, sadly. But you know what? It was worth a shot. Yeah, didn't think there'd be anything there. I'm going to continue up. I'm going to not grab that and see if I can't find another, or a boss room, either which way. You're probably wondering, hey, Moonmunk, you're not using your Anarchist Cookbook. Yeah, that's what it is. That's probably because Anarchist Cookbook is actually a pretty bad item. I mean, if you don't have a spacebar item, I can see using it. But, as you can see now. But, to be honest, I'm not too big of a fan. I would not subscribe to their channel. Just because, you know, oh crap. Well, I mean, he's not too bad.
The desire to serve her God was bearing down on Isaac. As I told my lord, I love you above all else, Isaac's mother repeated to herself. This was the end of the line for Isaac. His mother was far too strong for him. But just as he accepted his fate, God intervened, sending an angel down from above to stop his mother's hand. And just like that, it was over.
Bum bum bum. Alright, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. That was actually a really great run. We got really lucky on it. God, I unlocked a lot. Thank you guys for watching, and please tune in next time when we play more Binding of Isaac Rebirth. I have a lot of high hopes for this series, and I hope that we can get really far, and together we can persevere and defeat Mom and all other challenges that await us. Next time, hopefully we take on the moon. Maybe gonna stick with Isaac for a little bit until we can unlock some of the other characters that are a little bit better. But thank you guys, and we'll see you next time. Bye. Oh, and also another thing before I go, please remember to leave a like, comment, or if you feel like it, subscribe. It really helps out, and for a starter channel like mine, we're trying really hard, but we can use all of the help we can get. So we'll see you next time, probably tomorrow for you guys, probably later tonight for me, since I don't plan on going to bed anytime soon. So see you later, and have a great night.